Hey guys! 2 weeks in a row here. Oh boy. This has been fun. Just kind of hang out and let some people get in here. We are ready to just
throw it all out the window.
Throw it all out the window. Says Belly.
This I may throw out the window.
Brandon, I'm sorry. Chris, hi, bud. Our sound, look. We're laughing because, like, if we don't laugh right now,
we're crying.
We're gonna kill someone. Belly, look how much we've put together in this studio. We have been really working our asses off to make this look fucking so cool.
We upped our cameras.
Look at our camera setup now. Belly's got this all. Belly's got his brand new camera. Look at his new scene over here. Belly's looking good.
It's so good to see you, and so you can actually hear me now. I haven't been heard in quite some time. It's very,
How mad are you right now? Who are you mad at?
I can't be really mad at anyone because a lot of hard work goes into this, and we have seriously been trying to figure this out. It's one of those things where there's a red box down here. That red box is going to be off. I don't know if you've ever seen Office Space.
Oh, yeah. We're taking it like a copier.
We're going straight Office Space on it.
It's like we're okay.
In fact, we can make a video of that. If you're down to smash this.
It's a $500 piece of equipment. I took the $100 one to my fucking Studio B, and that's the one that works. Great. I was like, oh, no problem. The $500 one's not going to be a problem at all. One woman, one wheel says smash.
The one we haven't used since gosh knows.
I use it every podcast. That's what we podcast off of. That's why I was like, this is not going to be a problem. It's the better version of what we use.
And for some reason it doesn't.
And this is what we're dealing with. So listen, let's just do a quick. We're going to do a full show tomorrow. Belly's off tomorrow.
If we can get this.
No. Enough promises being told by this goddamn studio.
That's what I'm saying.
Where are the shirts? The people want their shirts.
Give me them. I'm getting them out of Lucha's closet in 5 minutes and taking them to the.
This one's not on me. I'm putting this one on him. I'm putting this one on you.
Listen, I was afraid to go in Lucha's closet. So it's out of my fear. I am holding back on it. But now they're coming out this afternoon, and any shirts that we don't have, we're getting in, and then we're shipping them out to you.
Yeah, so they're getting shipped out. But look, we really want to talk pint, okay? Really want to talk pint sauce with you because who doesn't like a pint?
The pipsqueak.
The pipsqueak, says Belly. We're gonna do a full noon show tomorrow with the sound working, and god damn it, dude, like. One woman, one wheel. Can't blame you, Belly. Who knows what's in that closet?
I don't know where they'd be in that closet.
It's on the floor. You can't figure it out. It's on the floor underneath everything.
Oh. He wanted me to do his laundry while I was in there.
Yeah. Come on. No, I'm just playing. We love the pit squeak. Still want a shirt. Just need a fat man size. I got XL coming your way to Killer Clown. What's up, Faboos? All right, look, we're going to do a full show with the whole review and everything about it tomorrow. Not a review because I haven't written one, but we really wanted to I have Chris Richardson ready to talk about it. Sean Nelson's ready to come on and talk about it. I wanted to ask them, like, how high do you think that Chris Richardson can bonk a pint? Like, I feel like he could probably send it over me.
With the smaller wheel, this also gives a big opportunity to the vendors to kind of adjust sizes for, like, fenders, for sizes of the...
Well, so did you guys see that they're actually, if you go into the specs, in fact, I think, of course, I bailed on that when I was looking for everything else.
27 inches.
No. Well, what I wanted to say, yes, so it's only 2 to 3 pounds lighter than an XR. And
new tire.
If you look at the specs of the XR, the specs of the XR say that the tire is a blah 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 6-inch Vega, right? But if you look at the specs on a pint, it says that it's a 6-inch one wheel.
Own tire.
It's its own tire now, so it's no longer. It looks like it's no longer a Vega. It looks like you can't buy a Plus anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
No pluses. Only XRs.
Because we went onto their website and it was like, the Plus option is gone. I just got a Plus like 2 weeks ago because it was on sale for like $1,200, and I was like, oh well, sure. But now you've got this one comes out. It's about, well, listen, one woman, one wheel. I'm just saying, if you go on onewheel.com, up top, it says pint, it says XR, and then it's like accessories and stuff like that. So the diameter, if you look at the tire, I don't know much about tires, guys, but if you look and compare the tires under the specs of the Pint on the website and the specs of the XR on the website, they're different. They're different specs. It's like 6.0. I think the width is a little bit. What is the Pint range for boost? It's 6 to 8 miles on a charge, and it's 120 minutes to charge it up. So you're talking a 2-hour charge time. So what they're doing is they're giving you it's a longer charge time, but a tiny little board that goes just as far, if not further, than the battery. You're welcome, Faboose. So what do we think about that?
Not if you get the Ultra charger. 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's actually true. I saw that on the specs as well. 40 minutes with the Ultra charger.
Yes, over-rev your battery.
Over-gen your battery, and of course it'll be okay. I don't understand why the Pint is the same as the V1 in every way, except takes 4 times longer to charge because it's like 2 inches smaller. Well, it's 2 pounds lighter.
I think some of the biggest news is less than $1,000.
Less than $1,000. Belly is on fire today. The one time I have him like locked in and ready to go.
I'm fucking ready. I've been ready to do this for 4 fucking weeks. 4 weeks, I'm ready.
I swear to God, we miss you guys so much. I'm so sorry.
All I want to do is talk for
I know.
Straight.
I know. Fuck. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just making sure that the sound works. This one got us because we read sound bars, and if the sound bars are coming through, then we know where our audio is coming through, and
but apparently we're reading them. Through hell.
Yeah, apparently you're talking to a microphone.
I'm talking into the microphone because I want to talk about it so bad.
The microphone is the camera.
I know. So yeah, it's
say something to the people. Let them know why they should tune in tomorrow.
Why you should tune in tomorrow? Well, let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see. To see our pretty faces, first of all, is always a good reason, and we appreciate you always coming in for that. Second of all, we're going to be talking about some fun shit. We've got...
Parker Tony Steck has made 3 of the funniest videos that I've seen, and I've been trying to get to him for 3 weeks. I'm sorry, Parker. They're coming.
One.
You want to just release one?
Just send one to the world. Give him a tease.
So, along with the Pint, Belly, go get ready for work. Get out of here. He's got to go to work. We'll get out of here in just a second. But yeah, no. So just so you guys know, we did look into it. It looks like the Plus is no longer available.
I love you all.
On the website. We love you too, Belly. Plus is not available on the website. It takes a little bit longer to charge. It goes about the same range as a Plus. I'm thinking if you weigh a little bit more, that... What do you guys think? Because if you're close, you have to be by law. You have to kind of by law of gravity. You have to be closer to the middle of the board because it's shorter, right? It's 2 inches shorter, and it's about 3/4 of an inch thinner, right? So your feet are going to hang over the board a little bit more. It's about 3/4 of an inch less wide. I was looking at all the specs of it. Now, did you guys see this? One thing that's really cool about the Pint, it looks like they listen because if you look at it, they have smart LED lights on the front that are supposed to tell you that your sensor is activated. It's supposed to give you a battery level readout and a couple other things I think that you can see from the board lights. So I thought that was awesome. One Wheel Nation, word is the airlines are laying down the law. No big batteries. Period. Don't want to discuss battery chemistry. Hope that's not true. It is true. The FAA just released this. It was a couple weeks ago. Somebody shipped a lithium-ion battery on not on a commercial flight, but on just like a cargo flight, and it blew up. And so what the new rule is that if you're going to ship lithium-ion batteries through cargo, the batteries have to be charged to less than 30%. So when Future Motion sends you a board, they have to charge the battery less than 30%, and then it'll get to you. When I bought my Plus 2 or 3 weeks ago, it sat in Oakland for like 2 days because I had to call Future Motion, who had to call FedEx, and on top of it, they actually were. It was pretty nice. They figured it out for me and said that because of the new battery regulations that there was a dangerous, they had to check it basically. They had to look into it more at FedEx. And when I got my board, it definitely was not at 30%. It was like 80%. So, what I read is that you are no longer allowed to put any lithium-ion batteries in your checked baggage, right? So they don't want them in the underneath compartments of the plane because you can't get to those compartments when you're in the air. You still can have lithium-ion batteries technically in the cabin along with you. No. One woman, one wheel. I see you saying that was never allowed. I'm saying that the I could be wrong, but I thought as long as that they were underneath the specs of the airline, that the airline would allow you to have, you could check them. But apparently you definitely can't now, and you still can have things like cell phones and stuff on the cabin. I doubt they're going to let you come on with like a Leaf Tech battery, for example. I don't think it's going to happen anymore. A one wheel, I don't think you're getting your battery on anymore. I'm sorry, folks, but think about it. If you're on that plane, I know your one wheel battery probably isn't going to blow up, but if you accept the one wheel battery, you got to accept other batteries, and maybe another one will. Do you really want to play around with that? Like, I know you want your board. I understand that. But think about yourself in a plane while it's flying and you hear an explosion. Do you really want to, like, do we really want to mess with that? I want to travel with my board too. I get it. I totally understand. I understand. Just think about it. Okay? Just think about what would happen if something were to explode in your plane. And so what the rules are now is that you really can't bring anything on passenger planes. They're not having it. Guys, I've been flying a lot, like, 3 or 4 times a month. And I'm going to tell you right now, the last flight I took from LAX, they were telling people that if you had this type of phone, you had to take the battery out of it. I know the Galaxy Note 7 is not allowed on planes. I can't even take the battery out of this Samsung S9. So I don't know what they'd ask me to do about it, but yeah, absolutely. The battery stuff on the planes is becoming a serious issue. Not because of one wheels, it's mainly, DIY skateboards that are causing these problems. I was in the eSkate group, and yeah, and Fabooz, that's a great point. That flying with a one wheel is not a problem because the community will loan you boards all around the world. That's true. I mean, I've never had a problem finding a board just because there are people. Dustin, you're right. This stuff is not new. It just applies to the cargo. It makes something official that was essentially already being enforced. That's true. I just wanted to address it because it was being asked. I know it's New Pint Day. Brand new board came out. I think it's cool. I think it's going to be a little bit lighter. It's got a handle that you can carry around. Like, I kind of wish that I had one, but I'm 165 pounds soaking wet. Like, I feel like if you're a little bit heavier, like Belly was just saying, oh, damn, maybe I'll get this one. I said, what do you weigh? And he's about 200 pounds. I don't know, man. I don't know if this thing's going to be able to be an enjoyable ride for a heavier rider. 200 pounds isn't that heavy, but, it's definitely not, me and Spence flying around at 160, pounds. So I wonder how it's going to handle somebody like Matt Damon with his ridiculous drops off of 4-foot ledges. Dom, I can imagine bricking one of these in 30 seconds. But you could say that because your center of gravity is going to be closer to the wheel, that it can probably handle it a little bit better. You're not going to be able to be as far apart. Me personally, I ride with my feet as far apart as possible. So I'm not going to want to be closer to the board, but I would say it would be nice if I had if it was kind of smaller, and with me being fat, the pint is not looking good for me. I feel like it's not made for people who are heavier. Guys, it's a kid's board, right? I mean, they're making a commuter board. They're making a kid's board. And I'm all for it. It's got sensor technology, apparently, that is going to make it easier for new learners to ride, to disengage the board. Because disengaging is something that it causes problems. So I'll tell you what, I want to save a little bit for tomorrow because it's okay. Even if you're 5'11", you might be all right. I think we'd like to get some reviews on this, because, yeah, your feet might be off the ends. Who knows? But I want to do a full show with you guys, and I don't want you to give up on us. This stuff is really, I think we got a little bit cocky with how much we had set up in here. I mean, you guys see it from behind the scenes. This is the shot of what we're working with. Multiple TV screens and all kinds of screens, and just there's a lot of stuff going on, and we had it working so fucking smoothly. And I got cocky and I was like, yeah, all right, well, I'll take this and I'll bring this over to Studio B because we have a second one of this. And we kind of just like moved some things around, and it's just, it looks like it's taken a little bit of extra work. And the Killer Clown, like I appreciate, like, that comment right now. You realize, like, I'm trying to hold it together. He said, we love you, don't worry. You don't realize how much that comment means to me because we take this seriously. Belly's joking around, but he's pissed right now. I can tell he is. He's frustrated. So am I. He said I'm truly raging. Quality is the one thing that we want out of this. You know, you might think I'm a jackass. You might think I'm too loud. I'm too crazy. I fidget too much, whatever. That's fine. You might not like me. You might love Belly. You might not like Belly. I don't know why. What's not to like?
One of the reasons we changed the studio is to make it look like something more professional, taking it seriously, making it real. And
he's saying one of the reasons we changed the studio is because we want this so badly to at least at the end of the day look as professional AF and to sound and seem as professional AF. So thank you guys so much for putting up with this crap. Go check out the Pint. Put the specs next to each other. Open up 2 tabs. Open up, if you scroll all the way down, there's a little thing on a little line that says see more specs. And you can look exactly at what the board is. I can tell you right now, it's only 2 pounds lighter, folks. It's 23 pounds. I would prefer if we're going to make a smaller board that's like more carryable. Like if I was going to get that instead of a Plus, I would want it to be lighter, personally. I love my Plus with a 40-minute charge. The other thing charges so fast, but I'm all for Future Motion coming out with a new board. It looks like this is more accessible for kids to get on, new riders to get on, maybe lighter riders, maybe, you know, girlfriends or, you know, moms who are a little bit, I know my mom wouldn't step on one at all, but maybe this will help with the idea of it. But the mag handle, yeah, it does look pretty cool. I like that they already have a handle on it. It looks like they're kind of coming out with stuff with 3 different colors. I love the green. It's like the green of my hat if you order in the next 48 hours. Otherwise, it's going to be $100 extra for that color. So, yeah, just check it out. I just love you guys for all your comments and for all your support, for all your help, and for just sticking with us while we get this set up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody go have a Coke and a smile today. We will be back tomorrow. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Belly has the day off tomorrow, and I'm doing nothing. So I have to go too. Thank you for Booze. We love you guys. Thank you, One Woman, One Wheel. Rock on. We'll see you in one day. Parker Tony Steck, talk to Canadian Dave here. Let him know that we support him. We will be hearing from him tomorrow. I can't wait to hear how he's doing from jail. Hey, this is pretty cool from Future Motion. At least they came out with a new board. It's something that I think we should get behind. Let's go give them a little shot, and let's at least give it a chance before we start dogging on it, right? I put out a poll yesterday that was like 5 different options, and sadly, like a whole bunch of people added options. It was like the one wheel tomorrow, the new one wheel will, and I wrote like, wow us. Nobody voted wow us, and the one that won was disappoint. And I think that sucks. You know, we shouldn't be going into it thinking like, oh, whatever they come out with is going to be crap. It's kind of their fault because they've been coming out with some bullshit like releases lately, almost like us trying to release season 2 of The Voice of One Wheel and then coming out with crap. You know, the same thing with the Hypercharger. That was just a whole bunch of hype that they wasted. But, you know, let's at least give them a shot. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like they're trying to get new riders, expand the community a little bit, maybe open it up to kids. So I'm all for that. I got no problem with that. Let's see how it rides, see how people think. And we'll hear from them tomorrow. We'll hear from Chris Richardson. We'll hear from Patrick Hobbs. And we'll hear from Sean Nelson all tomorrow. We're going to have the Chris Richardson float plates giveaway. That's coming up next week. And we've got the guys from Fishbones coming on next week as well. So a lot of big stuff happening. And I just really love you guys for hanging in with us. We'll be back and better than usual tomorrow. Can't wait. Noon Eastern. See you guys then.